Here with Coach Bill Cowher. So, Coach, of course, you've had the opportunity to be in the big game. Now you're going to be broadcasting it for CBS. Just what's that like? Take me through it a little bit.
Well, I won one, I lost one. This will be my fourth one now broadcasting, but you still feel the energy, the vibrancy that's in the stadium, the build-up that comes to it. I love the fact that there's 2 weeks, because in those 2 weeks' time, and even for our job, is to kind of tell some of the storylines behind this journey of this particular team, and talk about the individual stories that take place with guys without their helmets on. And so many times this game can define one's career, and really bring to light the path that they had to get to where they are. And so I just think the storytelling is, to me, leads up to it, and that's our job. But when you're broadcasting it, and we get to talk about this game for 4 hours, it's different for us. Jim, Tony, and Tracy, they say it's another game because it's still the same 3-hour window. But for us, we have 4 hours to kind of talk about the journey, to reflect a little bit, and for those teams and how they got to where they got to, because you're seeing one game, but boy, along the way, so many ups and downs and so many different things that took place to help them get there.
Now, obviously, you won a Super Bowl, so I would assume that's your favorite Super Bowl moment. But do you have a second favorite, maybe, from the years that we've seen these games?
Well, I mean, again, you go back to, the tackle of the Tennessee Titans being a yard short, right?
Yep.
Mike Jones making the tackle. We actually signed him with the Pittsburgh Steelers a year later. I said, man, that guy knows how to make a big play at a big time with the Rams. And so, Dick Vermeil coming back. And, I feel like you see Peyton Manning a couple of years ago walking off, Super Bowl 50, and maybe that being his last game. And, for us, not just the fact that we won it, but to see Jerome Bettis, to go back to Detroit where he grew up, in his last game to be played there to win a Super Bowl. And like I said, I've lost one and I've won one, and when you lose it, it's a great accomplishment to get there, but there's a void. And to go back again and have an opportunity to kind of put a exclamation point on a journey that you had, one that people can never take away from you, to be a part of history. I just feel for every team, and I think we have 8 teams left in this tournament right now that I think they all got kind of unique stories of how they got to where they are now, and then to be able to culminate that with a victory in Atlanta, it'll be special.
Now, Coach, obviously, during the course of your time broadcasting these games, you've had plenty of time to really analyze the games on TV. But when you're at home relaxing and you have the opportunity to watch these games from home, what's the snack that you got in hand?
Nachos. I'm a big nacho guy.
Okay,
So I'm like I really do. I think the nacho and cheese, because it's not like it's a finished product. Usually, it's a large bowl.
Right.
No one really knows how much you ate.
And you can make whatever you want.
And you can make if you like the cheese part, you like the guac, you can put some sour cream in there. Is there a jalapeno in there? Maybe just one, not two. So it's like it's kind of based on where you are. So I'm a big nacho guy.
Okay.
I'm not usually, I'm usually at a game or watching a game and doing a game. But boy, the Super Bowls we don't have, I want to make sure that we got plenty of nachos, and and that's my go-to.
Is there a particular topping on those nachos that you go for?
Well, the cheese. I'm a
cheese guy.
I'm a cheese guy.
Okay.
I really am a cheese guy, and I like the olives. Kind of like gives you a little bit of the salt that goes with the cheese, and then and a little bit of crackers in there too. I help get something to crunch on. So
right.
a little bit of substance in there. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
Coach Bill Cowher, thanks for the time.
Thank you.